What it do, homies? Today we are about to check out some more Epic the Musical. This time we're checking out the Circe Saga. This just got released 4 or 5 days ago. There's no animations made for it yet, but I did find a whole entire album with lyrics by Maurice's No Walk. So I'm gonna leave a link down to the description. Y'all make sure to go show them some love. Without further ado, let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. This is right after Odysseus' encounter with Poseidon. After he wiped out a huge chunk of his army. How many was left? 48 people, I think. This is fresh. I'm no longer playing catch up ish.
Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain,
you really gotta make sure this island is secure.
But Captain,
there's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
Okay.
You guys was telling me that he's his brother by law, right?
Eurylochus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Hey. Dang. Hey. I know that feeling. I felt it as soon as I met my wife for the first time. I looked at her and I said to my one friend, I said, hey, that's going to be my wife. And I told her on my first date that I was going to make her my wife. Now, generally, that would make people run away, but she stayed. And now, you know, we're going on 15 years together. Really love this kind of cadence that he's kind of rapping. Bro, I'm telling you, the day that this makes it to Broadway, that would be the day that I buy my tickets. I just showed my wife the Cyclops Saga. I showed her a little bit of it, and she was hooked in. Gave a couple of my friends, my coworkers, the playlist. They were hooked in. I'm trying to get as many people hooked into this as possible because it is amazing. All right, sorry. Went off on a tangent. Let's go.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Circe.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate,
voice.
it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past.
she had cast a spell.
And your mistakes.
They began to squeal
They'll be the last.
and grow snouts and tails.
Mistakes you'll make.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
They transformed,
This is the price.
and it wasn't quick.
We paid it
She
in.
turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
meant to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
Oh wow, she got pretty much of a Circe. She got a very powerful ability, right? It seems like she preys on the people who lack control. So it's very fitting to call her the puppeteer, right? Because the puppeteer gives life to the motionless and to the people who can't control their emotions, right? kind of leading you on, if you will. And if you are land struck, you're in trouble at sea and you see a land and you need help, you're going to be pretty much powerless because she's welcoming you with open arms and all this food and everything. It's kind of like when they were on that island, right? And they was about to eat that food and it was going to turn them, you know what I mean? But Odysseus had the mind to tell Polites to not eat it and everything. But in this case, it wasn't just little critters. I'm guessing a very attractive, beautiful woman that's offering some food and you don't even know what's going on and everything. Oh yeah. I bet a whole bunch of us will fold if we were in that situation, except for this guy. I'm bad at remembering names, so I'm gonna call him E-Man. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I heard it, but I still don't know how to pronounce it.
No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer,
We have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about the men we have left before they're none. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I can only hope you'd do the same.
I can hear her still,
no one will find.
and her voice deceives.
Their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Will you choose to leave?
Their loving queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power.
Well, I
No,
love her
I'm not a
voice.
player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer.
She's a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
We paid it all.
It's a game of wits,
We draw the line.
but you don't have to play.
What's from above?
I have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've
Kind of hear that back and forth where it's like, you don't have to do this. Yes, I have to try. Dang, it's almost as if Odysseus didn't learn a single thing. I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm guessing he wasn't that warrior Athena was looking for.
Have to play.
what's from above?
I have to try.
He-Man should have been it.
Power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
Okay. Where we going from this? All right, so next song is Wouldn't You Like? I'm done for. Yeah.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Circe is not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention.
Who is this?
Someone who's not afraid to send a message.
Hermes?
Hermes.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt.
Hey.
Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate.
Hey.
She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt you when you take her on alone. Wouldn't you
I love this guy's charisma in his voice. Right to left, yeah. It's not something that can be easily done without like really sounding convincing. Like I 100% sound like this dude is kind of just snaking his way over to my left and to my right, kind of just popping out over here doing a little dance on this island. You know what I'm saying? With whatever he got going on in the background. I feel it. I feel it in the inflection and in the emotions in his voice. And that's not an easy thing to do, right? To captivate listeners that are listening. It takes it takes a very specific set of skills.
the ways to haunt you when you take her on alone? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt.
Like that.
Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh,
Sing it.
here in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need sweet imagination, though it's only for a moment, till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conqueror. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to
The
use more
synth
than
wave, baby.
words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conqueror.
Hermes! Thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die.
I mean, let's just being honest. Oh, hold on, before that song begins, I had to look up Hermes, right? Because I'm not super familiar with the gods. He is a god of boundaries, roads, travels, thieves, athletes, shepherds, commerce, speed, cunning, wit, and messages. I'm trying to figure out what his underlining goal here was. It says in myth he functions as an emissary and a messenger of God, of the gods, right? So if I'm to believe that, then that means that there obviously is a God that's hiding in the shadows that wants to help Odysseus, right? If Hermes is acting as the messenger, especially when we give how he's presenting these, he's like, wouldn't you want this? Wouldn't you want that, right? Because he wants Odysseus and his crew to accept this. He's like, I'm not just going to give it to you. I want you to want it. And then that just begs the question to who's really pulling the strings, because I don't know if Hermes acts on his own. But that's what I got you guys for, so we can have that discussed down in the comments. All right, we're moving on to the third song. Done for.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here.
She said, true forms, turn them into pigs. Go figure.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear. If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Anything I don't approve, then you're done for. I could put a spell on you and you're done for. Boy, you better run or soon you will be done for.
I don't mean to tip your scale, but you will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your power,
Oh,
so
he
you
did.
better
He did do it.
cower now and flee.
You must be a liar, mortals can't acquire money without dire consequence.
Bro, okay. Oh, wait. When he said holy moly, I didn't know that was the taste of the actual. Hold on now. Now I got to search this up. That was an actual flower. Holy moly. Is that where it originated? Okay. Holy moly meaning. No, see, holy Moses. See, if I put in holy moly and then I say Greek meaning, a magical herb. What is moly? It just says a magical herb. I guess it's something that to protect himself from Circe. So Circe's drugging people. Okay, so that's what he fed him. A holy moly is a herb that protects. So it wasn't like, oh, okay. But still, the still basic question was Hermes acting on his own, or was he acting on behalf of another god? And does he always act on behalf of other gods?
then I must be a god like you, 'cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Right?
Okay, fine, yes. But regardless,
You and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So
They
now
both
there is no turning back.
fight for the same
You've
thing.
made your one wrong move, now you're done for. I will be the one to prove that you're done for. Not even a spell saves you, 'cause you're done for. Oh, you better run, or soon you will be done for.
Hey, did I just, when it says you made your one wrong move, now you're done for, was that Polyphemus? Was that the Cyclops roar that I heard there in the background? Was that?
Now there is no turning back. You've made your one wrong move, now you're done for.
Now that could be just a simple sound effect or everything, but that's interesting, right?
I will be the one to prove that you're done for. Not even a spell saves you, 'cause you're done for. Oh, you better run, or soon you will be done for.
Oh, he's just fighting her.
lost.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust.
That's
I'm not
facts.
sure I follow.
There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of
Her
deceit.
voice is so delicate.
There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire? Show me that you're willing to burn.
Who's to say with all mistakes I've made
Don't be
that they will
afraid.
be the
Think
last
of your
mistakes I
past.
ever made?
Don't break them.
There is so much power, but there's no puppet here.
This is the price
I'm
we pay
just
love.
a man.
There is no line,
I'm
never
just
enough. So
a
much power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't.
But there's no puppet here, right? You are in control of your own actions. You are not going through this. You are not, both of you guys, you are fighting for something. You're not being controlled, or at least you don't think you're being controlled. Both of you guys are the puppeteers, right? Especially with that last part and everything where they kind of going back and forth between them both fighting for, to protect everything. So I think it's her coming to perform, because I don't think he says there's no puppet here. Do both of them say that? Because if she's saying there's no puppet here, it's like she's acknowledging that Odysee isn't a puppet, right? That he too is a puppeteer. In some cases, he might be just like her. I'm trying to understand it.
So much power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't. Back at home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power, but it's been 12 long years.
12 years?
Oh,
Wow.
12 long years since I have seen my wife, and now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets leave.
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him.
Really?
There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous, it might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is, this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Hades.
I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Wait, you're helping us?
Prophet.
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road.
You think she's referencing the act of kindness that he's shown to Polyphemus, the Cyclops?
I remember
Or acts of kindness to Circe.
actions of passion. I have been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer.
So much power, but there's no puppet here. No, she's not a fan, she's a puppeteer. No, she's not a fan, she's a puppeteer, yeah.
Wow. Oh, dang. And just like that. And just like that, it's all over. Dang it. Ah. All right, guys. Y'all let me know which one of these was your favorite song. I think right now, with the whole synthwave dark one, it's probably got to be Done For, because Done For sounded really, really good. I think that's the one I was listening to. I guess I'm just gonna wait for the animatrix, because animations, because I do want to see these animated. They definitely kind of breathe life into this song. This is my first time experiencing it with just the audio, letting my my mind play out how I think the events are foreign, but can't wait to see what these lovely artists do. Once again, make sure you guys go down there, show some love to Mariza's Noark. I'll leave the link in the description. Go ahead and leave a like and comment on there, and if you do, tell them What It Do Dave sent you, and I would like to thank them. So it's the end of this video. Dave's out.